Happening here, it is time to tee up once again as a one-day fundraiser golf tournament is coming back around. And here now to tell us all about it are Steve Evangelista, and Ed Medeiros of East Commerce Solutions. Good morning, gentlemen. Steve, nice to have you here. Ed, what are you chuckling at over there, buddy? Nice to have you here. Let's talk about this tournament coming up, what we need to know, date, time, registration, lay it on us.
Well, the tournament is Fairways For Freedom, and it's on May 22nd at the Musquamacket Club.
Right.
Registration's at 11 o'clock. Tee-off is at 1 o'clock.
Wonderful. And Ed, talk about your involvement here, why you are participating, lending your name to this great cause.
Well, Fairways For Freedom started in 2014, and we've been sponsoring since 2016. Absolutely amazing. Being around veterans that have suffered traumatic experiences, whether they've lost a limb.
Right.
Last year I played golf with a gentleman who was a former University of Maine hockey player, went to war. His whole platoon was wiped out, and he came back, and I played golf with him, and he was absolutely amazing. And this is a time for them to get together. See, what they miss is that camaraderie, that closeness of the military.
Sure.
And this brings them back together to talk about things they've been through, experience, trying to readjust to civilian life.
Right.
And it gives them time. Not only do they go and golf at all these great exotic places,
right,
but they have yoga classes for them, meditation, and group meetings to really bring them back and make them feel whole again.
And they really deserve this, Steve. These men and women returning, reacclimating, if you will. Is that really where the origins of this all began? Realizing, I was reading about the founders. Is that kind of where it all started?
Yeah, Roger Schiffman was managing editor at Golf Digest, and Patricia Donnelly is a sports psychotherapist.
Right.
They put the organization together, and what they do is conduct a series of retreats. They call them the red, white, and blue retreats. Right. The red retreats are here in the United States. They're not sponsored by any ambassadors.
Right.
So that's why we do the fundraisers. Right now they're at Red Ledge's retreat in Utah.
Right.
They do a series of retreats all over the United States. Then the white and blue retreats incorporate, as Ed said, yoga, horseback riding, fishing, and so on. And they're done in Ireland and Scotland. And all of those are sponsored by ambassadors.
And golf really is the vehicle then for them as part of their recovery process.
They use golf to to reintegrate these injured veterans back into society, and they do a terrific job. It's amazing the outcomes, the clinical outcomes and the societal outcomes is just astonishing.
It's remarkable work, and this is a great opportunity, Ed, for people out there to support. Correct?
Absolutely. Get involved, and our veterans have sacrificed so much for our country, and they come back, and it's difficult. Some of them come back with, one leg missing or an arm, and it's difficult to readjust, and we need to help them get
You got to see them play golf too. It's amazing.
It really, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, with one leg, one arm. I mean,
and hitting the ball on the green better than me. By the way,
that's why we got to check you guys out, gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much. If you guys would like to learn even more about the Fairways for Freedom Golf Classic, we have a link over on our website. Just swing on over to roadshow.com.